right, today is a painting prep day, so we're going to be prepping the bus to do some paint work on it. So that's going to be sanding, primer, Bondo, all of that. And Susanna's actually going to be taking the camera around today, so that way I can do some work, and she's going to be showing you what's going on. Building with friends today, so we've got Allie over there, and we've got Lance, and we've got Hank the dog right there. Where's the other one at?
It's on the right there.
The dog's right there.
Oh. So essentially the idea is wherever there is shiny paint still, we need to scuff it up with some sandpaper so that way the new paint will stick to it.
What's the matter? Are you sad? You sad?
Well, Susanna has gone in to get lunch situated. I'm going to be out here doing some more work. We're going ahead and finishing up sanding and going to hopefully move on to Bondo after lunch. Oh, Susanna got lunch out, but I totally forgot to film that. It was so good. We just started eating. Anyways, pretty much just leftovers from last night. But we're back to work now. I'll show you this. A bunch of Bondo on, and I'm sanding that down. Then, yeah, just pretty much a lot of Bondo work today, and we'll get ready for paint soon.
So the camp host just stopped by, and that at night there are bighorn sheep in the mountains. So I'm gonna be keeping my eyes out for that. And then he also said there's like bobcats and coyotes, but I'm more interested in seeing the bighorn sheep. So we'll let you know if we see any.
This is one of the advantages of working next to somebody else. Even though we all have our own tools, you know, I'm able to borrow some of his, and you know, Lance is able to borrow some of mine. You got my ladder up there, and it just works out a lot better, and it's a lot nicer to have company while you're doing projects than to just do them by yourself. Well, got a lot of the body work done today. It's dark now, and I do have some more sanding to do tomorrow on the Bondo that we put on. But we just ate dinner, and now it's time for dessert. I'm going to show you what that is. Check this out. Peach cobbler. Well, good morning, everybody. It is a new day to work. I'm up kind of early. As you can see, the sun hasn't come up over this mountain yet. There's still some shadows out here, but I'm gonna give you a recap on what happened yesterday. So yesterday we did a lot of Bondo work and sanded the whole front down basically. And back here I painted this bumper. However, I might just get that bumper redone when we're in Mexico, because as you can tell, it's kind of bent up there. Did the handle and the hinges. I did them white at first, but then we decided to go black because the whole rest of the bus is going to be white, so that'll really pop. And then over here I cleaned up around the fuel fill up and painted that black as well. And still some more Bondo. See, all this was shiny before, so we had to sand that down. I also did some work on these where there was big rust holes and whatnot before, and kind of spiffed those up a bit too. We're trying to get the paint prep done all in one day, but as you can tell, that didn't quite work out. So we're gonna try to get all paint prep done on both vehicles today, Allie and Lance, they're working on theirs, which, what a beautiful machine, I tell you what. So they've got that 4-wheel drive in there, and it was a low roof van when they bought it, and they added that topper on there. So Lance is actually a fabricator, and he does a lot of this like different metal work and fabrication work like that, so it's pretty cool. And if all goes well today with the prep work, we might get into some plumbing work today on their rig as well. I enjoy this kind of work, sanding and painting and body work and all that, but my body is just, I tell you what, really hating this right now. Susanna's inside making coffee, and I found this heart-shaped rock, and I thought of her, so I'm gonna go bring it to her. Susanna, I love you.
Aww, so cute.
And with that, we've got 4 lattes made and pancakes. Great job, Susanna.
Thank you.
And now that breakfast is done, Susanna's gonna be working out here on the computer, and I'm gonna be out there sanding. We're done with all of the sanding and all of the Bondo work. So right now I'm just cleaning off the bus so that way the paint will stick to it. We're gonna primer it. Hopefully today, just get the whole bus in primer, and we might even get a coat of paint on. I don't know yet. We'll see.
So originally we were gonna do this dark green color, and then we changed our mind and thought we would do white. But then our friends were doing their bus a green color, and we kind of toyed with the idea of doing it. So I think we decided on this color. Hopefully it will turn out great, and we have the white roof, and it's gonna look great. Look at Hanky's sweater. You're such a cute dog.
We're getting ready. Next step is going to be taping. So we don't have to tape off everything because we're not spraying, but there are going to be some things that we do need to tape off. After we tape it off, it's primer and paint. All right, now that we are taped up, we're going to be going ahead into primer. This is a concern of mine. We've got all these off-roading vehicles coming in. It's the weekend. We've got a dusty road, so hopefully that doesn't mess things up for us. So we've got this primer, and it literally just dries so fast that it's leaving all sorts of brush strokes, even though I got an expensive like Purdy brush and everything. And so we're just like getting this done as fast as possible, and it's not going to be pretty, but it will be painted. All right, so turns out that primer is absolute trash. Lance and Allie are actually having a bunch of issues with that primer too. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it our paint and just paint the bus with the paint instead.
Sorry if the audio is terrible. It just got really windy, so hopefully you can hear all that.
It's like a Rust-Oleum type of like equal that's made by a company called Krylon. So I'm hoping that this is just going to be thick enough to just go ahead and put on. This is going on so much better. It's still a little rough. It's so dry out here in the desert. I'm used to painting on the East Coast where like there's humidity in the air, but there's just none here. been the part here that I've been putting off. Notice like the rest of the bus is almost done. It's this area here that's so precarious. I took my shoes off, so hopefully I'll get better grip. We'll see.
Had several vehicles come by. Hopefully the dust doesn't mess up the paint. Some of them are nice and drive slow, others drive super fast.
So Lance came up with this creative idea here, and we're gonna go ahead and try it. He already did a little bit on the front with it. So let's go to the back where I haven't gotten yet. Now this is what I was gonna do, get up on a ladder with this thing. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah!
Oh, you betcha!
There we go.
What a little wood can get ya!
Wow!
Wowzers!
Well, as you can see, we have made great progress on painting the bus today. There are still some slight finishing touches that we're going to do tomorrow, but so it's like a touch-up day tomorrow, but we're going to be taking off the tape right now. Susanna's already on that. I've been working on taking it off of the door, but it's just so fun to take it off and just see the finished product. I mean, look at this thing. I'm so glad we went with this color. We've been on the fence about a few colors here and there, but we were actually going to do it white. So glad we did not do that. Got Susanna here doing some detail cleaning and taking off the tape. But that's gonna be it for tonight. After a long work day, now we get to enjoy a game of Catan with Allie and Lance. And here we are. Allie made popcorn in cast iron, which is so delicious. And that's where we're gonna leave you. We painted the bus today. We're gonna do some touch-ups tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one.